Welcome to another episode of Blended Views Unfiltered, where we talk life, love, and business. This is DeAndre.
This is Nick.
This is Kanisha.
Okay, so we got a guest on the show today. He's breaking his podcast virginity today. I'm actually Nick. Nick, you go ahead and introduce the guest.
Oh man, this is my man for I don't even know how long it's been, man. It's been some years. It's my man, 100 Grand, police officer Kenneth Griffin. How you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Glad to be here.
Bring the mic up to you just a little bit more. That way.
My bad.
Let me tell you something. In the world that police get a lot of criticism, man, for the antics, man, we got a good one here. Like, he actually want to see change. So between him and Niche,
No, ma'am. No, sir.
between him and
No,
Dre, it's like no. We got one. You know, like I said, man, in a world where all of the antics, the police get a bad rep, all of the different stuff, we actually got one that want to see change in the world, and give him his flowers while he's still here.
That's what's up.
Appreciate it.
What made you want to become a police officer?
So, it's going on like 9 years since I've been doing it, but we was at YSU. Wasn't really for sure what I wanted to do, to be honest with you. I was just taking classes. Then I went into criminal justice. And then it was a couple classes that I took, and I was like, you know what, I can do this. So then I ended up enrolling in the police academy. And that was a time where it was a lot of stuff going on, And I was actually at church, and my pastor, he actually told me, if you want to, see change, you got to be part of the change. You know what I'm saying? So, I took it upon myself to, like I said, I joined the police academy. Just
The rest is history.
Yeah, rest is history. Wanted to make a difference. It wasn't too many black people.
Yeah.
And it ain't a lot of minorities in it. So I figured, it was definitely a calling for me.
That's what's
to be
up.
honest with you.
That's what's up. It's good. Working in your purpose.
That's what it's about.
All right, that's what's up. Listen, before we dive in, I got a question for y'all. I know I like these questions, right? Do any of y'all know where I could find a mistletoe belt buckle?
You probably make it.
Oh, I see where you go with this.
Me.
You probably make one.
Yeah, you might have to customize that one, man.
You have to. I mean, I'm just saying.
Y'all stop giving him energy.
I don't know. Honestly, you might go on Amazon and you might find, you might find
Mistletoe
something on
to
Amazon.
the
What's that new?
Temu. Yeah, Temu.
They may have one.
Or you go to Tubi ain't that bad actually.
No, Temu.
No, Temu.
Alibaba, that's the Chinese.
So I take it
Amazon.
you're not aware, or have you experienced one, and that's why you looking like that?
Oh,
Bad experience. I'm just. It's a valid question, right?
I like that though. I like where you was going with that.
Yeah, I mean, y'all been following this Jonathan.
Interesting,
Y'all been following this Jonathan Majors joint.
Yeah,
nah, not really.
You should make it then.
Make what?
that would be
See what
good for
happens.
married couples like y'all.
See, I was trying to move on.
I
But
don't
y'all
need
want to
that.
stay here? I'll stay here.
Spice
now.
things up a little
I
bit.
think you should make it and patent
need
it
that.
before you air
we
this
keep it
episode.
spicy.
I was about to say, yeah, I can't air this episode. Then. That's
What's
the
going
case.
on with Jonathan Majors?
Jonathan Majors? The verdict came in. My man got the verdict came in guilty with the.
He came in guilty.
Yeah, with the assault on his girlfriend.
I thought it was the opposite. I thought they had footage showing that he wasn't guilty.
Yeah, my man was like Hussein Bolt running from her. She was chasing him around New York. That joint was silly as heck.
Oh, so it came in that she was guilty.
No. He was guilty on 2 counts. 2 of the counts. It was like,
I thought it said 3 charges.
but they were misdemeanors.
I thought it said 3.
Well, they had 4, but he only was found guilty on 2.
Oh.
They said at maximum he could get up to a year in prison. But since he's a first time offender, he'll more than likely.
Get him out on
Yeah,
good
What was the charge?
behavior.
What did he do? I'm
like
you gotta put me up to date.
aggravated assault and some other kind of assault. They said the one assault was because he picked her up and shoved her back in the car.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, regular assault.
Yeah, the other one was because she had a broken finger, but it was one of those cases where I guess she was laying on his shoulder and he was scrolling, and a text message came through that said, I can't wait, or I should be kissing you tonight, or something like that, from another babe. And she snatched his phone. And of
What did he
course,
do?
Well, he tried getting his phone back.
Get his phone back.
So he was, like she
where he
snatched it and was on the other side of the car. He went over there trying to get the phone. You ever been texting somebody, you know what I mean? Or a guy seen, a text message or something come through and he snatched your phone when you try to get your phone back? I mean, you ain't doing it politely, are you?
Can I please have my phone?
You looking to snatch that joint back.
I got a privacy screen, so he wouldn't have seen it.
But if he
anyway.
like snatched
Yeah,
it
but if he did though, if a guy snatched your phone, what you doing?
That's a strong snatch to break a finger with it.
Listen,
I mean, he was trying to get it back from her, and then she had that tight grip on that joint.
if she snatched it that
Is she
hard,
peach?
that means
She
she
was
clicked
peach.
See, that's
the
the
button.
problem.
Y'all know how sensitive that power button is on the iPhone.
No, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think it's when she snatched it. He was like trying to get it back, so they was
Correct.
like fighting over
Yes.
the phone.
Correct.
And then somehow,
Yeah.
It's starting to come out.
got
These
messed.
peach
Yeah.
women is getting a little crazy. Her and Johnny Depp's wife.
Well, listen.
She was nuts.
Well, listen.
Now,
This is
blended
what
views,
y'all
when we
gotta
say
think
peach,
about
that's
it.
the Anglo-Saxon race.
oh, okay, yeah, I got
Well,
you.
y'all gotta be careful.
We ain't talking about a Georgia peach.
Georgia,
We're talking about Caucasians.
Georgia.
I mean, would you? Okay, if Shamar snatched your phone early in the relationship, not now, obviously, she snatched your phone because she seen what you doing. You just go let her roll.
Man, I don't know. I ain't breaking a finger.
I mean, how
It was
are you
accidental.
trying to retrieve your phone though?
So, I think you caught either way.
You go wait till she done.
I mean, I think you caught either way.
So you ain't gonna try to get your phone
Well,
back.
I mean, of course, if it's that bad, I'm gonna make it valid.
Kenny, what you doing?
So, I'm like, go ahead, take,
You just go
like,
let her
go
have
ahead,
the
take-
joint.
Deal with the consequence.
I like to play reverse
Yeah, I
engineer.
mean, nah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm lying. I'm gonna try to get my phone
I was about
back
to
too,
say.
though.
I like to do that reverse engineer. Like, go ahead, just look. And with
Because
me,
this is what I
me
what I
not being
think.
guilty might say, you
Because
ain't
if
buying nothing there.
it's a true saying that, you know what I'm saying, if you looking for something, you gonna find it. You know what I'm
Looking for
saying?
dirt,
No
you'll
matter
get
if
stuck in
it's
the mud.
no matter if it's, you know what I'm saying, something that you think is, you know what I'm saying, innocent, whoever it is, they gonna probably, think otherwise.
Yeah.
So I mean, of course you're gonna probably try to get your phone back.
Yeah.
Like, I
you-
think it's
you
just a
kinda
natural
messed-
instinct to
you
be like,
messed up
wait, what you doing? But
Do you guys feel like there's privacy at all? Whether you talking to somebody or in a relationship, and even marriage, when it comes to the cell phones?
I mean,
Is there such thing called privacy?
Just set.
I can't speak for anybody that's not married. I don't know. To me, I don't think it is in a marriage. That's me, but like that's from my corner space of this conversation.
So wifey got all the passcodes, if there is one. All
She got them all
what about to the vault?
to the vault.
You know, the one that's like actually a calculator.
or the secured folder.
The vote is me and
That
her.
hidden.
I just play.
We just went through that vote.
Oh yeah.
Kids be going through your phone. You gotta put
Oh, that is
married couple.
true.
Listen.
Yeah.
That is true. What y'all think? Is it privacy when it comes to that?
I think it's set to the couple.
Okay.
It depends on whoever it is and what you like. Like, especially like in the beginning of a marriage or relationship where someone is healing from someone else who, may have hurt them or something like that. You may have to open up that door so that they can heal, because it's going to be an insecurity or something like that. So I feel like you got to give it time and, maybe feed into it a little bit.
So it was this thing, right, that made me think. I'm gonna read this post off. I read the other
It's
day.
about the privacy.
It's about privacy. It says when you're in a relationship, you wash together, have unprotected sex, eat after each other, drink out the same glass, kiss in the mouth, sleep in the same bed. We do all these personal things together. So why, when someone touches your phone, we say you're invading my personal privacy? Everything else that's super personal is cool, except for the phone. 9 times out of 10, something is in there you're trying to hide.
I agree.
Y'all agree with that?
I agree with that.
I mean,
I feel like it's phases to it. Like you said, like if you in the beginning of a relationship where y'all just talking or whatever, like, I mean, that's a little different because, like, I could be talking to somebody, you could be talking to somebody, whatever, so I can understand. But if y'all get to that, y'all build that trust, you know what I mean, and then y'all at a different level, I think it shouldn't really be an issue, you know what I'm saying? Like if if I was to pick up, you know what I'm saying, your phone, like, it should be like, oh, go ahead. I ain't worried about it. But it also should be like, I'm not picking up your phone to go like searching through it. Yeah. I'm just like, just going on Instagram or, you know what I'm saying? Just something. It ain't like I'm just going through it just to like be nosy to see what you got going on. You know what I mean?
I believe. I agree with you. I believe in a thing. There's a thing called transparent privacy.
Yeah.
And what that means is like, there's a lot of things that I don't go through her phone, but I know why it's private. I'm not going through her mother's and her text messages. I'm not going through, if let's just say, for instance, we're doing weight loss challenge or something like that, and there's some embarrassing before pictures. It's like, yo, we ain't got to be, looking through that type of stuff. But it's like some things, it's like, if we're transparent about the privacy, which is like, yo, listen, don't go through, I can have conversations. I'm in various group chats, and it's like, listen, we ain't talking crazy, but at the same time, I want to be able to talk freely without knowing that you're snooping through my stuff. That's transparent privacy. I believe in that. Same thing with her. There's conversations that's girl talk. That ain't none of my business.
Yeah.
But you gotta have trust to have transparent privacy. So if the trust is not there, then it's gonna be hard to do that. But yes, I do believe in a little bit of privacy, but not in the reasons why people might say, like, ain't no high like you texting another dude. It's just like, hey, I'll allow you to have, and you allow me to have free conversations amongst men. It's like, you know what? This is what I'm dealing with as a man. I don't need you snooping. If I'm talking vulnerability stuff, this is like, it's not a secret, but it's also personal.
Correct.
Because it could be, it's obviously stuff in there that they probably would say, you know what I'm saying?
Same thing with her. If they talking, let's just talk women talk or first of the month talk and stuff. That's your personal conversation.
First of the
have
month
that.
talk. I got it.
Have that without feeling that my husband could be snooping, seeing that I'm talking about cramps. I don't care what cramps and first of the month and this, and it's like, that's y'all conversation.
I need you to know it's time of the month. First of the month is when you get your food stamps.
What? I say first of the month or time of the month?
You said first of the month.
I mean, some people's time of the month is at the first of the month.
You're right. I got it. But I just, I'm just trying to help you out, bro. I got you.
What are your thoughts, Kanisha?
Well,
you like that privacy?
No.
She said she got that privacy screen.
I do have a privacy screen. My privacy screen is because I deal with kids. I like to protect my children and my
what
players. What
about when the kids ain't around?
Well, the privacy screen is stuck on there, so I can't take it off. Well, I'm not taking it off. No, I still believe, like you said, there's certain things like your wife. She is a therapist, physical therapist, and stuff like that. So just darn near like a doctor. There's certain things she can't share with you, HIPAA and all those things. So, or if you are an FBI agent, you ain't going home to tell your girl everything that you didn't see that day, or
I be wanting to know.
Some things you just can't say. So I just feel like privacy is very important. But like you said, transparency. Yeah, it's cool. You gotta have that. I know why you're being
private.
Yeah.
I don't want you to see my phone. Well, why not? I just don't want you to see it. That's different. If you transparent, say, hey, it's just conversations. That's like, I want to be able to know that you ain't snooping.
So what about at the beginning? Like let's say at the beginning, let's say y'all talking for about 2 months.
Talking or communicating.
It's the same thing.
It's not.
It is.
It is not.
Just for this scenario, it's the same thing. All right, y'all been talking for 2 months, right?
Got it. Mm-hmm.
In this 2 months, do you guys feel like the other person can feel some type of way if he or she happens to see a text message or see a certain person calling or even hear a phone call? Certain thing, can they really feel some type of way before before you guys become exclusive? Y'all just talking.
Are we having sex?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
But why does that matter?
It matters because that's where your feelings are really going to get involved. So whose
feelings though?
Mostly it's going to be the woman. I won't lie to you.
So you gonna hold him responsible for your feelings?
That's what we mostly do.
But why though?
Well, it's
because if two consenting adults have spoken and y'all are on the same page, just because you decided to go off script, you gonna hold that man accountable?
Okay, what I said.
Okay, wait. Let's stick to the question.
No.
You know, let's go back to the first scenario.
I'm gonna answer both.
We'll come back to that.
I'm gonna answer both. I'm gonna answer both. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna answer both. I'm gonna answer both in the simplest way. One is that I didn't say us using our feelings was the correct way. There's a difference in women. Okay. There's some women who allow that rage because it's flat out rage. Mm-hmm. It's nothing else. It's rage. Mm-hmm. They allow that to take over. They get upset, and then you are held responsible. Okay. But there are that second type of woman, and she will process those things and that feeling and not say anything at all, or allow you to show thyself approved. You know what I'm saying? So she's going to see, you know what, that did pop up on the screen, but I really don't have any right to him.
Because y'all ain't exclusive.
Correct. But then you set your standard. And maybe now you're able to talk reasonably and be like, you know what, I think I really do like you. Well, how do you know you really like me? Well, I ain't gonna lie, I got a little jealous when I seen that chick pop up on your screen. All right, bet. So, you know, I'm letting you know that this is how I feel right now. I understand if you don't, but this is where I am. So it shouldn't be an avenue for the rage. It should be more of an avenue for conversation.
Correct. I agree with that part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
That part's good. What do you guys think? First 2 months, you know.
I think it's situational, depending on how hard y'all rocking. Y'all can, you know, take off in first 2 months.
Yeah.
It's like the whatever. I feel like if y'all had that conversation, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, whatever. First month is over with. Second month is over with. All right, you said 2 months, right? Okay, so if y'all had the conversation within 2 months and y'all was like, all right, listen, you know, whatever it might be, all right, we official or we, you know what I'm saying, I'm all about you, I'm all about, you know what I'm saying, vice versa, whatever. I mean, that's different, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So then if you start seeing text messages and all this other stuff, then, I mean, that's a red flag, you know? But if y'all ain't had that conversation or, you know what I'm saying, the conversation was different and y'all was like, well, you know, we just gonna take it slow, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just feeling each other out. Whatever, you can still do you, I'm gonna still do me. That's different too, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, obviously, we're going to be honest about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like either way, you still going to feel some type of way.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know?
Yeah.
But
so do you guys think that in that, right, you guys become exclusive, do you guys think, I get mixed reviews on this question here. Do you guys feel like you should reach out to the people that you're in constant communication with of the opposite sex?
That's right.
Or just let that phase out, like it ain't really none of their business.
like, you mean, do you think you should like tell them if you get into a relationship?
Yeah, like, yo, we gotta, you know.
I think you can.
Or do you,
like you
or is it one of those like, you know what, my silence is enough for you to just get the picture?
I think you can. I don't think it's necessary. I think silence, you know, it depends, man. I mean, if y'all talking every day, and this person on the other side of this phone think that this is something, then I think it might need a conversation. But if it's like, we know that's like, listen, we doing X, Y, and Z until we both find what we looking for, then I don't think it needs a conversation.
Got you.
If y'all on a I see you when you call me standpoint, then I just don't call you and I just don't see you.
Yeah.
But if it's like the relationship is beyond just a physical thing, and it's like we're actually discussing like things outside of the bedroom, then it's like I think you need to break that emotional connection off of that person.
I feel like you should tell a person, you know what I'm saying? Just because, like, you don't get them random text messages, you know what I'm saying? And then old girl wondering, like,
Yeah, I mean,
you know, so I feel like so I feel like if you had that conversation, be like, hey, listen, you know, I'm taking this serious, you know what I'm saying? Like, we need to cut it off, you know. All right, now she understand. Now she ain't giving you no 2 o'clock in the morning text messages.
Yeah.
Or if she is, and I mean, then that's on her, and,
Right.
you know, you might have to block her, and then, you know, but. Yeah, but you can be honest.
Not necessarily.
You could be honest. Say I was just fooling with this. This was a jump off,
and I told her I was serious.
Because you're upfront about it, right? Because I'm both ways with y'all, so I feel both sides. For me, I'm not going out of my way to tell nobody nothing. But if you reach out, I'm gonna let you know.
Right.
So that random text message or that phone call, hey, just want to let you know I'm involved now. Or I'm in a relationship now, so let's go have to stop. We can't communicate like that no more. You know what I mean? So your text messages. Snapchat the same. So I'm gonna bring Snapchat. So listen, we're around the holidays, right? It's holiday season. I got a few questions about this. We just got done with Thanksgiving. Christmas is coming. Everybody posting all kind of stuff, right?
These PJs.
The PJs. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to get a
this
PJ
is the time of the year
minute.
that everybody want to be posted on somebody's social media platform.
I'm gonna talk.
Mainly women.
We love PJs.
I feel like it's mainly female. Like I don't think men too much care about it. For the most part, depending on the situation.
You can tell.
Right? That's situational, right?
They all like this.
Yeah. So we'll speak to that one because I got a question about how the family is with the significant other too, right? But the first part though, we go to that. Like, do y'all care about being posted on somebody else's platform, or do you care about someone that wants to be posted on your platform? Like, what is y'all opinion on that?
So
That's a good question.
Okay. I could be honest.
Mm-hmm.
As a 31-year-old woman, I love attention. I can very openly say that, and not attention from everybody. Not
That's real. It's brave of you.
Yeah. And not attention from everybody.
Certain,
but from if I choose you and I want that. So women are built on fantasy. Mm-hmm. We see everybody else in their PJs and they Easter bunny photos and they getting Christmas gifts and proposed to. So naturally, sometimes you want to have that same journey.
So you want to be on that stage too.
You want to be on that stage.
I think we need to stop that.
It's hey.
We need to stop that.
But I'm being honest.
Thank you.
But
I ain't speaking to you. I'm talking. We talking.
No. You speaking to her too because she just said she like attention.
Me.
What I'm saying is, I'm talking about not the attention. It's the comparison.
That's where that comes from. Though.
What's the saying? Comparison is the root of.
No, it's money.
I don't know.
No, it's comparison leads you to. It's something. Long story short, is comparing people is a bad idea.
Yeah, it is.
And it's gonna lead you to depression. It's gonna lead you to comparing your life and where you ain't. So I think that comparison is. Yes.
But that's the reason why, again, you got those two women who wants that and it immediately ignites rage. And then the one who's actually able to address her feelings and say, this is not your time, Kenesha. When he's ready, he'll post you. It's like, okay.
And can we just be realistic? How much of that is even real?
It ain't real at all.
This social media fantasy thing is just so
I don't even post myself on social media.
Let's get to that. Okay, finish you done with your statement. Let's get because we're gonna get to that. Okay, so what are y'all thoughts on this whole thing? Like,
I like when he want me to post him though.
So I'm gonna be honest.
I got a different situation.
I feel like obviously if you're in a relationship and y'all really rocking with each other, on both sides. Like I feel like as a man, you want to be posted, you know what I'm saying? That's like a kind of a sign of appreciation, you know what I'm saying, so to speak. And for the female too, woman, I'm sorry.
You fine.
For the woman as well, obviously, it's kind of like, oh, well, yeah, she posted me, he posted me, whatever, it make you feel good but at the same time, like if you're a man, as a man and your girl like is always posting like different things and like never posting you, that could be like a little weird,
If she's a heavy poster.
Yeah, a lot of weird. Yeah, that's pretty weird, you know. But and I'm not just talking about for men too. On the other side too as well. If your dude is always posting something, he never posts you. That could be a little weird. But then it's like, okay, well, you don't ever post me, so I ain't gonna post you type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
that's petty.
you get a lot of people who say that.
Yeah.
You know.
That's petty.
So but I don't know. I feel like as a man, dog.
You like to be posted?
Yeah, you would appreciate that.
You like to be
know?
posted?
Yeah, I would like to be posted.
He like to be posted.
Could be.
You know, like let these other brothers know, like, oh, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, she
Like
got
step
it.
back.
Yeah,
She
like
taking.
Step back.
yeah, because I feel like if you don't, it make you kind of seem like you single
I can see
to
that.
to an extent. Like if I'm going on a chick Instagram, Snapchat, or whatever, and you know what I'm saying,
no
she
brother,
don't never
I'm
got
assuming
she don't never got no dude with her, you gonna automatically think that she's single.
Yeah.
She up for grab.
Or she just taking pictures at
that
the,
the
you know what I'm
telltale?
saying? You know she with somebody, but
Right.
like
I've been real single.
it's somebody she trying to hide, so
Yeah.
you know must not really be nothing serious, you
Got
know.
you. Okay.
But I don't know. That's kind of how I take it. That's how I look at it.
Real single. Dang.
But-
I don't never post my
Nick, what you think?
I mean, I guess for me, being married is a big part of my life. So it's like you post your own life. I mean, like,
Right.
I got a love-hate relationship for social media. I mean, I post what's real. I'm obviously married, so it's like obviously, if I'm somewhere dressed up, I'm gonna probably be dressed up with my wife. So it's like if I'm gonna take a picture of me, we might as well just take a picture together. Like that's a big part of my life. There's no question about that. People know that.
That's how you knew it was real.
I mean, but I don't think you have to show that it's real. I mean,
Right.
but I mean, like it just depends on that type of person. If you just frequently post all the time, and then you just never you never post me at all, I would think some type of way. But if you don't, like, you're not a poster, you're not the type of person that's constantly posting stuff on social media. I mean, that's just you. You don't post yourself. I wouldn't think nothing of. Excuse me, I wouldn't think nothing of it. But
Yeah.
I think you need to pay attention to people's love languages too, because like for some reason, there ain't nothing wrong with it. I keep the guys that I've talked to. Communicated with. They have all been what you call it, words of affirmation, and then social media is like that, pictures of affirmation. And I don't post I really don't post. I'm a real big sharer though. I hit that share button real fast.
Or share their picture.
And it clearly I'm about to share it. Nah,
Share their profile.
Ain't nobody got that close. Ain't nobody got that close.
I just feel like you should post at least one time.
Yeah, I don't think it's like you got to be thirsty about it. Like everything y'all do, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. But
You all having fun and
yeah,
they're with you or
I ain't sharing.
So
I'm not sharing. You ain't met my son. It's not happening.
well, that's fair though.
Yeah,
to say that again?
So
I'm not sharing, and you haven't met my son.
Oh, okay. You know,
forget
yeah,
it.
okay. Yeah.
see,
forget it.
I'm the type of person I could care less about social media, so I don't care if I'm posted or not.
Yes, he did.
I've posted. No, I
Because they
posted.
come up in my memories, but I can't share them.
they post it too. And it comes in my memories too.
It come up in my
I'm
memories, and I
reclaiming my
can't
time.
reshare them.
Hey, you.
Huh? I'm sorry.
So I don't care about social media. So I don't care if I'm posted or not on somebody's social media. Like that don't bother me at all. I've had women ask about, being I just be like, I'll look at you and be like, if you feel some type of way that I don't post you, then that's something that we're just gonna have to talk about. But it's probably gonna stop right there at the talk, depending on how we kind of are. Because if you're further along than I am, I'm not posting you at all. Now, if I'm in a relationship,
You do.
I'll post you.
Yes, you will.
But I'm not a heavy poster.
And you're not.
As it, I don't. I mean, you may get 7 posts out of me.
You're
in a
like
year.
a special moment. You're a special
my
moment.
thing is
Yeah,
this.
that's
Yeah, you may get that out of me.
You know,
but
he's a special
but if
moment.
I'm
That's
looking,
typical,
but if I'm like scrolling through your joint and if I'm not on there at all, I can't say that I've never been bothered at that at all.
But I can tell
I don't like now. I do understand though. So
Them
let me
heifers be
the perspective though. If you
There's some people that could strategically not post you.
yes, and that's where I was getting at because there are people, and I do understand there's people who post a lot and they post their whole life, right? If you post your whole life, but you could,
And I'm a
but
part of
old
your
boy
life.
can't even get just one joint, and y'all been together for a hot minute, then something's up. And I feel like because if I'm looking at it like me, right? So
You get posted.
if I'm with, but hear me out. This scenario, right? If I'm running the game, if I'm playing the game, I'm finding reasons not to post you. Because if I'm telling this girl, this woman something, and I'm telling you something, well, every time you go on social media, it has to be in alignment with what I'm telling you.
You're right.
So I'll find reasons not to post you.
Right.
You know what I mean? And even if we got to argue it out, and I'm still not gonna post you. So women are the same way. Y'all just a lot more cunning with it. You know what I mean?
You say cunting?
Cunning.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know you ain't hear no tea.
It's a lot more. It's a lot more cutting with it, right? Like I've always hated the whole the videos and the pictures when just the dude's arm or a dude's foot in the
If you know, you know.
The plate in front of him, like that's it.
This is
you
what
know
I
what I'm
fixed
saying?
my man.
like you post everything else. So I understand that whole aspect, but for me, when you hear like you said, if it's real, then post it. I don't believe in that. Mainly because I'm super private, right? As it is. I heard a married woman say this. I'm gonna have to shoot you the video. Married woman says they've been married for 8 years, and she could care less if she's posted, and he could care less if and vice versa, right? For the simple fact, she's like, I know married women, or I know women who go after married men.
Yes, they do.
So if he's going to be hell bent on getting a picture up, my first thought is, what woman are you trying to get seen from?
Yeah.
And it's vice versa too, because men don't be, just like men don't be caring. There's a lot of women out there that could care less if a man is in a relationship, and she go come at you regardless because she wants you.
But
The problem.
But there's percentages to everything. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
So, where there's a left, there's a right, and there's a up, there's a down. So, again, all those things definitely need to be based on your relationship. That woman that said that, she probably been cheated on a whole bunch. There's a great chance.
By him? No,
No, not by him.
No,
maybe by somebody else.
But we ain't talking about somebody. We talking about their relationship. If they're secure in their marriage of 8 years, right?
Right.
And she said, I could care less about this. Because statistically, if we're looking at it, at the numbers, there's a lot of women who prefer
married
men because they come with no strings.
But-
and they just go get they 1-2 off and they go keep it moving. Well, now we live in the age where you ain't even got to be a married man. As long as you're a taken man.
I like it.
I like it because that means that there ain't
That's
going to be no
nasty.
strings attached.
But again,
Right.
we still got to think about it still may have been trauma her way or even his way.
May have been, but since we
It's-
don't know that,
it gotta-
we ain't gonna automatically
But that's not
sign
all
that
the
because that's
time.
what
I didn't
because
say
that's
it was all the time.
but
I said there's a
but
up,
in
there's
these
a down.
but in these conversations we automatically want to apply trauma to it, right?
It could be.
But there could not be,
But it could not be.
right? Ain't no trauma my way, but I ain't got to post you. I'm just super private.
I just don't like
I look at
like
I look at
business.
everybody putting all of their business out
That's
all the
another thing.
doggone time. For me, you ain't about to know nothing about me. So the less that I put out
not
out there
part-
for you,
that's
you just
how I
gonna
am
be
too,
left
though.
to your own assumption.
I got a love-hate relationship with social media. So it's like, for me, it's like I don't feel that my love increases if I post you. I feel like my love don't decrease if I don't post you. Sometimes I just like to live within the moment. And sometimes I feel like too many people want to capture so much stuff
Yeah.
on this fake blue button app.
Just to show that
Just
they
to
doing
like,
something.
I hate the fact that social media has created this space where people,
Validation.
it's validate, or you try to control how y'all think of me.
Right.
By how I post, like you, like I hate that fact of it's like I know you. That's not your life, but you can control the image of how you want to be perceived
Yes.
through Facebook and stuff like that. But I do know people that, like you just said, they strategically not post you or strategically post you to make it look like we are more than what we are. So I think each person is situational that you got to see, like, because there's private people that would just prefer my information to not be out there.
Yeah.
You could just know we married. You ain't got to know because, hey, she ain't posting on that much. Y'all must be fighting. Or y'all posting, y'all must be in a good space.
Yeah, people read into that.
Or, y'all on vacation all the time. Y'all must got money. It's like people want to create this image that's so false.
To live outside of their own
To
lives.
live outside of it's like a virtual reality. And it's so crazy to me. Oh, look what he done did for me. Oh my God, I got the best husband. I got the best wife. You hate him. She hates you.
Right.
Like, why y'all trying to make it like y'all
fight
something
all the
more?
time.
Y'all fight every time I see you, but social media can show something else.
Yeah.
But I think, like I said, I say all that to say, I think it's all situational, depending on the couple,
Yeah, I agree
depending
with
on the
that.
person. There's people that don't want to post. I heard women, I want to protect my man. I don't need him out there. I don't need our relationship out there. Or there's other people where it's like, yo, I'm trying to keep my options open. So yeah, we together, But I'm gonna make social media look like we not together just in case
But I
something
feel
else
like
come
talk
around.
about that though. You know what I mean? Like, why not have a conversation about that? Like you said, if you like being posted, but you with somebody who's just like, well, I post everything, but I ain't posting you, then we need to have a conversation.
Yeah.
Because what's this about?
It's not a not. I don't like posting things. I don't like posting.
Yeah, like why
Right.
don't you like posting me? If you like posting everything, but I'm not being posted, like, can we talk about that?
I think it could be
Like,
some
this got-
innocence. It could be some innocence too. I think it could go either way. It could be some innocence. It could be some you just trying to hide me to keep
and be
your
honest
options
about
open.
it.
Because
I
there
don't
could be
get
some
why
people
people
that
just
say-
can't be honest. The more I feel like
Yeah,
the more
yeah.
I talked to somebody the other day. I said,
I think
man,
everything should be transparent.
far as honesty, one of the downsides to being honest is that people lie even more the more honest you are.
Yeah, they do.
They will hear the complete truth from you only to sit there and get worse with their lie.
They do.
I'm just like, just
Continuously.
listen, I'm being extremely honest with you. I'm
Right.
providing a safe space for you, a safe environment for you to just come to the table and talk to me with complete honesty. Why are you not doing the same thing?
It's like they listen to your honesty in order to pack their bags and sit in it with they lie. And you be sitting there like, excuse me.
Yeah.
You didn't even have to say
So
that.
honestly, it's hard to hear. Honestly,
Truth is.
the
No, it
truth
is.
is hard to hear.
People would rather hear
You'd rather
an
hear-
uncomfortable lie.
Right.
And the man talks about it in the Bible. You know,
Yes, a comfortable
what
lie.
they say, I'd rather
A
kiss you.
comfortable lie.
People like to kiss you with a lie than hurt you with the truth. Or,
Yeah.
I mean, but that cut you with the truth. But like, there's people that would much rather take a comfortable lie than a hurtful truth.
Yeah.
I seen this saying today. I can't remember who it was from. It says, "I'm not mad at you because you lied. I'm mad because now I can't believe anything you say."
It makes it hard.
It's like,
Because now you look at them different.
yeah.
Your whole perspective of them is different. So now I doubt everything that come out of your mouth.
And I don't
And
feel
then
like
and the
dealing with
thing
it.
about it is they walk away and totally forget that and wonder why 3, 4, 5 months down the road I'm treating you a certain kind of way.
Right.
Like you forgot about what you caused. That's why I always say I'd rather hurt your feelings than to cause damage.
Yeah.
Because damage, a lot of damage you cannot come back from. I can come back from being hurt though. Because at least I know you were being honest.
I think we live in a society where people don't take honesty that good.
They don't.
See, that's why.
And I'm not blaming. That's not a reason to lie. It's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But it's hard to be a truthful, honest person these days because it's like people would like to live in a fantasy world.
See, I don't think it should be. I don't think it should be like that. Like, I don't think it
Absolutely,
should be,
I agree
You know
with
what
you.
I'm saying? It's either you like it or you don't like it. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you, 100%.
Honesty gives people the autonomy to walk away.
But we're
I'm giving you complete autonomy to make your own decision on, do I want to sit in this? Do I want to forgive this person? Do I want to move forward? Or
my
should
whole
I
thing is
just,
this.
chalk up my losses and go away?
But how many times we have been considered, and excuse my language, we've been assholes for being honest.
Yeah.
I've been called out for being honest and
Me
saying
too.
my honest
But
opinion.
you know what? I don't give a damn.
Yeah, but I'm not
Because I'm gonna sleep real comfortable.
But what
at
I'm
night,
saying is
knowing
people-
that I was completely honest.
But I agree with you. But I'm just pointing it out that it's like not everybody. People want the truth, but they can't handle it.
No, they can't.
And that's not a reason to lie. I'm not saying
it's not.
that. I think in the world, I think that's why the world has created this fantasy.
It makes
'Cause-
lying easier.
Yes, because
You
it's
know.
easier just to. Yeah, you know what? You do look good in those pants.
Yeah, it's a complete lie.
And you don't.
Yeah, you look fat.
And you didn't. You didn't look good in those pants. Well, I know for myself, I am very skeptical of certain things. I watch the progressions of a man. If I'm going out on a date, right? So if I go out, I look at the first date. If he got his phone sitting like that, I want to see on the second date if he gonna have his phone sitting like that. It's the first date. I want to see the 10th date if he's gonna sit his phone like that.
Go wait till the 10th?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just
leave it in my
saying.
pocket.
I'm throwing out numbers.
Okay.
Okay. And then I look for when he goes like this and he can set it down and he can walk away. And then it's like,
Well,
okay,
number one, what I tell guys all the time is to never present your phone at all if you go on a date.
if
Your
just
phone
put it
shouldn't
away.
be. Your phone shouldn't even be out.
Shouldn't.
Let that joint vibrate and everything in your pocket, because all it's doing on the table is
It's a distraction.
her eyes is going straight to your phone every
Listen.
time. Keep it in your pocket
Or
and don't look at it till she go to the bathroom.
right. That's right. Good job. Or in my questions, my questions. When you talk to a guy and I ask a deep question or I ask our conversation, our questions, and then pet peeve. All right. So what are some of your goals in your life? What are you what are you looking at? I don't know. What's your goals? Pet peeve.
Well, like I was saying, can you hear the truth of what's your goal, man? To be honest, I ain't got none.
Just say that.
You gonna look
Just
up.
You gonna be like, all right, this date is over with.
Like, oh,
She gonna be like, yeah, I'm out of here.
oh, okay.
I mean,
None.
What's your goals?
None.
I ain't figured that out yet.
Don't have any.
but
Don't
see,
got none.
this is my saying. This is what I always say. As a man, as a woman, we got to know our roles. So as a woman, I understand that it's my job to help you. That's my job. Mm-hmm. My job is to help, submit, and all those things, right?
But you ain't gonna figure that out on the first date.
No, you're not. But if I ask you what your goals are, and I can't help with nothing, how can I help with nothing? I'm doing it for you. It's not my job.
The question of like, well, what do you like to do? What have you always wanted to do?
Man, I love
Right.
video. I love video
Get
games.
him and then you may start a thing that say, you know what? You're right. You helped me realize like maybe I should get back to that and help the man get
Girl.
to it.
No. I ain't that type of woman no more. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. If you ain't got it, that's it. I don't.
Some men need a little help.
But that's not my job no more. I'm not. You got to be able to address.
That's always gonna be your job
Listen,
as a helpmate.
as a
You could be
helpmate,
10 years into a marriage, and if your husband is embarking on a new journey in his life, a new season, and it's something that you've encountered, something like, guess what you're gonna be doing? Helping that
in
joker.
10 years in a marriage, you 100%.
Yes.
But the first day
2
of
years in the
nothing,
marriage as well.
you darn skipping.
So
days.
you can't sit here and say that's not your job anymore.
No.
That's always gonna be your
We're all
position.
talking about the beginning of us dating. I'm telling you that if I go out with someone, okay, and they have nothing for me to build upon or to help, and I can't see myself in that, I'm not in the position I was before, but right now I'm not in the position to jump in head first in order to give you ideas on how to help you. Now, as a friend,
let me ask you a quick question though. On the same date,
Okay.
are you going to talk to him again?
Wait, what?
Are you going to talk to him again after this date?
Yeah. I'll talk to him again. I would talk to him again. But my
This kid was like,
First day was horrible.
my reality of the thing
Kanisha.
is gonna be different with you
Kanisha,
though.
what I'm calling Cap then? You know why? Because
Why?
you're going to end up helping this joker anyways.
And I
Because you
said
go talk to him again.
as a friend.
So you just lied.
No, I didn't.
You did.
I didn't.
You said that you're not going to jump head first into giving him ideas. Well, then why would you talk to him again?
because now I categorize you as a friend.
And you just said you would help a friend.
Correct.
So
help
you
a
still
friend.
gonna help the joker in-
but not him. But not as in a
so let me-
relationship.
let's see if you can be
Not-
honest here.
'cause
So let's say you were sexually attracted to this individual.
No, okay.
Okay, hypothetically, you sexually attracted to him.
Okay.
Okay, you putting him in the friend category.
Yeah.
But would you let him smash?
No.
You wouldn't let him smash at all.
Not right now. Not my
Not
where
right now.
my head is.
After he hears your ideas and you help him out, and then you get on the right track, then you can smash.
No, because that's not where my head is. Right. That's not where I am right now. I'm not. That's not what's feeding me. The sex part of it isn't what's. That's not where I'm at. That's not where I am.
So here's my thing, right? So let me help you. Well, see if I could help you look at a different perspective, right?
All right, go.
I always look at it like this: whether I'm gonna continue on with you or not, I always believe in leaving somebody better than how I found them. So even if this is about to be the only date, and I see that you ain't really got a lot going, then I just know the rest of my time sitting at this table is going to involve all questions and advice and everything revolving around how you need to be thinking moving forward. If I never talk to you again, I know I left you thinking about something. Perspective, right?
Right.
So maybe don't think about it like, okay, well, this ain't my position no more. And there's like, you know what? At least let me just be a light.
Correct.
I'm gonna put your light bulb on. And then don't categorize.
But that's
him.
why
Just
I
don't
said
talk
he's
to
a
him
friend
again.
now.
Well, they ain't gotta be a friend. Don't talk.
Why
to him.
can't he be a friend?
For what?
you don't got no goals.
What's the point?
You don't got no goals. You don't need no friends with
Okay,
no goals.
well then I'm gonna tell you.
I mean, what's the point though?
Well,
because
see-
at this point, what you're doing is
Can't be
what
friends with somebody I'm attracted
Leading them on.
what every woman
I can't be friends
claims.
with nobody who
Yes,
don't got no goals.
Yeah.
yes. If you're gonna lead this man on,
Well,
and then you go be down the road talking about something. I don't know why he acting like this. Well, why didn't you lead that joker on that first date then?
I won't
Women
lie.
lead men on just like men lead women on.
I won't lie to you. I've been learning how to say no.
Okay.
I've been learning how to say no because I'm so nice.
Okay, stop.
I'm very nice.
Just stop.
So I've been learning how to say no. And I've been saying no. I blocked like 2 people this week.
I teach you how to say no. No.
It's power in that no.
Not even saying no. It's just being,
2 letters.
you know, because I don't like people to. It's just like resisting and thinking about that what if, and it's like what if, and then you be like, yeah, no, that's okay. You know, just it's different, but at the same breath, you know, I still am that light. Give them whatever it is. Give them whatever idea.
Listen, I don't
But
believe that.
in my head, I just categorize it as not it.
I believe in the hangout.
The hangout is
You hip to the hangout?
it's vital.
The first step, the first date should be step 2. You need to hang out with a person on a non-dating situation to really see if they even
Absolutely.
worthy of the date.
Listen, the hangout
If I
is
find out
something
you,
that every man needs to implement in his life. Every single man, of
if
course.
I find out you ain't got goals by the time you on a date, I'm 2 steps too far.
So hold on. So the hangout is like, okay, so if like it's like y'all just kicking it.
I'm
and
surprised
it's the
you
first
don't know
time
about
yes.
this.
Nah, this first time I heard
Listen,
about the
How
hangout.
you gonna be
Bro.
friends with him and you ain't never
Because he been
told him
lying to
about
me,
the
telling me he been
hangout?
listening to the podcast. I caught him in the lie this time. We talk about this vividly.
Listen, here's what the
Like,
hangout, the hangout should be. Well, let's say you meet a babe. Let's use a dating app, okay?
Right.
A dating app. Most people like to. Oh, let's go on a date. No. You
Right.
make it.
Don't get it in a
Hey,
group.
let's meet up. Let's link up, or let's hang out real quick. Meet up for coffee. Go walk to a park. Go somewhere where you ain't about to spend no money. Okay? If you are going to spend money, you need to have a cap on there, and it should be no more than $10. So that means you may be going to get an ice cream cone,
Right.
It gotta be
cup of coffee, something like that. But it's something simple. That way, you actually spend time around this individual. Okay, first to see if she's even worthy of you spending your hard-earned money on an actual date. Not only that, but this hangout still gives you time to get to know this individual so you can actually properly prepare for the first date, because all first dates are not made equally.
They're not.
Every female, you can't treat every female the same way. Every woman, you can't treat every woman the same way, thinking
Why
that,
do you
oh,
switching
well,
from
this
female
is
to woman.
This
something going
is
around?
new.
I don't know. You know, some people don't like to be called.
you don't
female,
like that.
so-
Yeah.
I'll just-
I always, I go back and forth.
Depends on your tone.
Female. That's why I usually just say the
Female.
female species.
Right.
The female species. All right.
It's the tone. The
So
way
that
you were
hang-
saying it was okay.
Okay, but the hangout is vital, because now it's like I done hung out with you. You know what? It's probably gonna stay at just hanging out.
Hold up, Dre. Now let's go back, because when we first discussed the hangout, from what you just said, Top Golf wouldn't be a good hangout. That's spending money.
That's spending money, but okay,
But.
it's even levels to the hangout, because if our talking stage was like rapid, but in that being rapid, you was just like mad cool. It went from maybe texting, we didn't video call, we talking, we laughing, hanging out. Hey, let's do this. We can go to, because let's see, a bay at Top Golf is $25.
Yeah.
That's for 2 hours.
But if I'm gonna go for the
you gotta
hangout,
drive.
That's $25.
but
Yeah,
the,
that
hang-
ain't-
but the
Ain't
hangout
no
gotta
food,
have,
though.
The
You
hangout
ain't
gotta
getting no
have.
food.
It gotta
But
be
you
a-
gotta drive.
But it gotta be a situation where you can have an out. Coffee is cool. Don't take that long.
That's an out. Yes.
Ice cream.
Yes.
If you sitting at what's the one in Cleveland?
Mitchell's.
Mitchell's. You can take it. You can sit down, but you can take it to go.
Yes.
Y'all forgetting
You know what
this
I'm saying?
gas money though.
Right. Yeah.
to
Yeah.
drive.
Yeah. You want an out where you can be out, like, and you just leave.
Take her to Rita's.
You don't want to be.
What
out.
if you- would
but, if
take
you,
her?
but if you go to Cleveland, listen, leave yourself an out, but always have a backup. Okay.
Always.
So I may be like, you know what, this is trash. So I'm out of here, but I got another hitter here in Cleveland.
If I text my friend 3 shrimps, she know to call and bail me out.
I'm just
What?
3 shrimps.
I seen you text that before when we was all together.
But listen, at the end of the
you
day,
in
it's all about a hangout though.
means
Do the
this-
hangout before
this
you go
is
on a date.
horrible.
Oh,
Hey, let me ask you a question. Would you take a girl to a Cheesecake Factory on the first date?
absolutely.
Please do.
Denny's?
No.
Oh, okay.
Why not Denny's?
Actually, I'm gonna be honest with you. At that list,
What about rallies?
I'm gonna throw it back in.
Yeah,
No.
that's
I don't like rallies.
Actually, that first date list.
you go
Wait,
to-
hold on. Rallies for the first date?
Yeah, like you go through a drive-through. Any drive-through. Hey, no. You go through a drive-through and then you go to a park.
I mean, if she liked the rallies, I'd be like, boom. All right, you like rallies? All right, we pick up some rallies.
Does that
Boom, and then
speak
we
to
go
the caliber
park.
of woman she is, about what she like?
Nah. It just
Why does it have to do that?
I think so.
It
Because
sometimes
it could.
it does.
Because you
think
could
so.
be speaking to the caliber of his wallet.
Regardless of
Hey, if a babe tell me straight up, like, where you want to go to eat, and she say Mickey D's,
do,
I'm gonna look at her like, wait, what?
But they get
Hey, but that might be a good thing though, because you know she ain't a pricey date.
But then what if you go to her house and you realize her furniture ain't pricey furniture?
her does
Like-
that say it to the type of woman that she
Well, I
is?
mean,
Like she,
You don't know where she at in her season in her life. I mean, is
Hey,
she
you
at the
mean the chick
beginning
she-
of her career? Is she?
She ain't got no sheets on the bed.
I don't give a damn. Listen, I mean, it's a lot of. I don't care. I mean, listen. As long as it
So
ain't,
you know good goddamn well. You walk in there, ain't no sheets on the bed.
dirty.
I'm gonna ask. It's laundry day.
I'm gonna just hope it's in the wash. Yeah, I'm gonna just hope it's in the washer. Like,
no,
Yeah,
it's
laundry-
not. But it's
laundry
not.
day? I
It's
mean-
not.
No, but
I
even
ain't
then,
judging. As long
why
as it
she
ain't
let you
filthy.
come over and wasn't out of the dryer?
What's she
Oh,
doing to these
no,
numbers? And the
listen.
bottom of the feet
Some
is black
women
like
don't care
this.
about that. Okay, I didn't walk into a woman's house and her listen dishes all up on the sink. Then you sitting there looking like, I mean, you did invite me over here. Was this like a?
right.
I mean, you wouldn't go
Tested
clean
it or
up.
what? Like,
And the same way, I didn't walk into a spick and span crib with stuff was stuffed in the closets.
I'm about to say,
up
what was the
underneath-
closet?
under the bed.
Under
I
the
look.
bed.
He
That's what my mama taught me. I would teach my sons the same thing.
Check underneath
you
that
go over
bed.
their crib, hey, take a peek in there because these jokers be hiding this.
We be
because
hiding.
listen, because if that relationship progresses, that's what you're gonna be living with.
That's how you gonna look.
Absolutely.
And if she filthy, she just trying to impress you for this first couple times
see
you
the
come
first
over
thing I'm
here.
looking at,
You got to
bro.
live with a filthy woman
I
now.
need to
Late.
see them hands and them fingernails.
Oh my gosh, everybody ain't like that.
If them fingernails ain't clean, I can't expect that kitty to be clean.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
She got a hard job. That's like,
but honestly, I feel
You
like
done came after you done worked at Della Quadres and you ain't washed your hands. I know dang well you ain't washed that kitty.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Kenny?
That's
If them
a
hands
lie.
is dirty, if you can't wash your hands,
If a woman got dirty hands, something is wrong. I mean, I'm sorry. A woman. That's something you expect on a man.
Well,
It's
right,
kinda
yeah.
like, you know,
But
but a woman, like,
There's some women who are mechanics.
if you
There
walk
are
into
some
a date and
women-
you still got a
And-
little
and you
oil
know what?
spot on your
Engineers.
hand,
and she's typically dating a mechanic.
but
Typically,
so
I don't know.
So do you agree with like you can usually tell how like a person carries himself by the way they live? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So
yes.
so right. So if you going out on a date with a chick, you know what I'm saying, you see that she all you know what I'm saying, how she carries herself, you obviously know that like something ain't right. You know
I'm
what
not
I'm
gonna.
saying?
I'm not gonna
I'ma
fully
be-
100%, but I think that we might be on the path.
No, I'm gonna be honest.
No.
Okay, I done been on plenty of dates. I didn't mess with different caliber of women. If we going on like a first date or hang out, whatever, I don't never believe what I see in front of me. I got to see you in your own element
Or good or bad.
because women know how to put themselves together to impress a man.
Listen,
I ain't believing nothing that's in front of me. Okay, it may give me an indication of something, but
Right.
once you did, I'm 38 years old. I didn't seen enough. So at this stage in the game, it's like, yeah, okay, this is cool. This is what this hangout is for. And that's when you say, I'm gonna pick you up for a day. I'll pick you up. I'm peeking. I'm peeking in the house. I'm looking around. It's just certain things you got to pick up along the way that you just learn how to look at.
Yeah.
Don't look at that outer
Or-
joint to kill
Would
you.
that give
man.
you red flags?
hey,
What?
I'm
What's
about to
that?
tell
Pick her up,
you.
them nails ain't, and them nails got some little bit of crud under it. That ain't a red flag at least. I mean, you might not believe it.
I know.
You pick them up and
I
No,
don't
you
even
pick
wanna
them up,
look
they
at
got
it.
like a whole bunch of trash in the front yard, then you already know like
yes. No,
wait a
absolutely.
minute
No,
now.
y'all know what the key indicator is? This should be your red flag. Her car.
No, nine times out of 10, the woman's car is filthy.
No,
No, they're dirty.
but it.
I mean-
it says something.
It does.
You're a married friend. You're fine.
I could agree with that.
Women's car be
It's her
dirty.
car.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, the average woman.
Okay. Because I
car be
was
dirty.
about to say.
But this is my
because
thing.
I'm
If you
different.
know a chick who keep her car like spotless and inside and
Now
out,
that
then
says
you
something.
know that like okay, she
Yeah.
keep her crib
Now
and
that says
everything
something.
clean too.
what if she
You know
got
what
a
I'm saying?
to-go bag?
A
I
what?
mean, overnight bag.
Oh,
Is that a red flag?
In her
mean?
car?
You got
Oh,
doggone
she
right.
keep
It's
one
a
in
Kicking
red
it with a
flag.
chick. You kicking with a
You
chick.
da- you're
you
damn
ride
right.
with her and you look in the back seat and there's a full packed bag with like
Hell yeah, it's a
That
red
is
flag.
makeup and stuff.
That is not a red flag.
Let me tell you why.
Yeah, yeah.
You wait.
Let me share with you why, Kanisha.
Because that made me feel bad. Because
Because you
You
got, one?
I always have an extra pair of clothes in there, but it's because I wear so many hats.
You got a scarf in there, like a night scarf in your bag, in your to
You
go
mean
bag.
hats like
No.
hats,
You got
or
some
you mean
toothbrushes?
in the?
I mean, as in
Figuratively.
jobs. I mean, like I went to my one job, had to change clothes for basketball, then had to change clothes and go and come here.
that's different,
Big
You know
dog,
what I'm
that's
saying?
different. We said
Yeah.
overnight bag. Not,
Yeah.
not
Like you
during
got
the day
toothbrushes
bag.
and stuff in that bag.
Yeah.
That's cool
And
though.
washcloths.
That's cool. How many women saying that?
Well, I ain't down, so I guess.
Here's the thing.
But I ain't got no scarf in there. That's an indicator.
Kanisha,
If
you
find
got
a
enough
scarf,
friends to know doggone well what we talking about, and you sitting here talking about some I wear many
I just wanted to
hats.
let you know.
No, get the heck
it
out of
wasn't
here.
me.
No. Yeah. What about your? Okay.
It wasn't me,
If
y'all.
any of your other friends have bags like yours?
Nah, them heifers is
thank
married.
you. So when your single ones got that overnight bag, is it a red flag? Yes or no? Thank you. Yes, it's a red flag.
As long as I ain't
If
got
you're
no
kicking it
scarf
with a
in
babe and you notice a joint back there and she ain't staying at your house and it's a bag back there, bruh, you ain't the only one. And you don't even need to say nothing about it. You can just keep. You know what, big dog, move how you move.
Actually, I don't know if we need to talk about this on there because some girls gonna hear it and they gonna switch their game plans up.
Ain't nobody
no,
watching.
they won't.
Them heifers is not watching this.
They gonna put it.
You want to know
They
why?
gonna put it under the donut.
You want to know? You want to know why? Because the women that's already doing it, the cats that they pissing around with, they ain't looking. And even if they do hear this, a chick will be like, "I've been doing this all along, anyways." He ain't going nowhere. And if the cat good, he really ain't going nowhere.
I just want y'all to know.
Cats ain't built like that most of the time.
Man, that cat
All I can say to these brothers is move how you move.
And that cat ain't never too good to risk my self-respect.
You got doggone right.
I don't care if that's raging waters.
It's too much. Hey,
It's too much raging waters out
Raging
there.
waters.
it's exactly. It's a lot of it out here. Keep it pushing.
There's only one specific ocean.
What?
Nothing.
Wait, what'd you say? You
Nothing.
said there's only one Pacific
Okay, look,
Ocean?
I got another scenario for y'all about these holidays, and then we go end this
Slip and
episode.
slide.
Okay, I don't know if y'all seen the video that was going around. This one cat who was at his lady's house for Thanksgiving, and did you see this? You know what I'm talking about? And then it may have been on TikTok. I seen it on Instagram though. But he was over there, and she was making his plate. And one of the family members said, "Why are you making this plate? You can make it." And he said, "Excuse me, ma'am. You can mind your business. Like, she can make my plate if she want to." And then all of them start jumping. And old girl was like, "That's my family." Yeah. And then they were like, "You can leave." So my man bounced. In that situation, are y'all staying with this individual, or is the relationship a wrap?
Am I the woman or the man? Shoot.
The dude was at his girl's family's house.
And the family told her, questioned her. It was one woman said, "Why are you making his plate? He can make his own plate." And he was like, "Excuse me, ma'am." Now you could tell this cat was a street dude, right? And most hood cats, like, they talk a certain kind of way, right? So it could come across a little disrespectful, but you know they ain't being disrespectful when they saying like "ma'am" and all that.
Right.
It's just how they talk is taken a certain kind of way, especially if you're dealing with somebody, let's say like a mom who been born and raised in the church.
Right.
When she's hearing it, it sounds different than like someone, you know, this dude ain't mean no harm. It's kind of like, "Excuse me, ma'am, she can make my plate." You know what I mean? You can, and now everybody, now the whole family, including his lady, is jumping down his throat.
Including his lady.
Including, she was like, "That's my family. Why are you talking to him like that?"
Well, first of all,
So how would y'all handle that situation?
am I the woman or the man?
You the woman.
Okay.
I mean,
I just wanted to know which one I
That's one of
was
them
in this
new age,
situation because I got a response for
and this
both.
and this I mean, you can, right?
That's one
I
of the
got
new
a
age
response for
That's one of the
both.
new age transgender questions.
Listen, no,
be knowing who we
listen.
dealing with
I
these
got
days.
it.
Like,
I got a response for both. That's all.
Okay. Let's stick with the woman. You the woman in this
I'm
situation.
gonna just be the woman. Okay.
Yeah.
As the woman, first of all, she should have. Let me not say should. She could have addressed whoever
You
that
was
family
right.
was.
No, you was right the first time.
She could have
Mm-hmm.
addressed that family member first.
Yeah.
Because regardless of what is right or is wrong, she made a decision. So rather it was that he opened up the door for her earlier, maybe he gave her a kiss to feel special, he paid for her nails, whatever it was.
It was filthy.
She felt obliged. I can't.
Filthy
She felt
nails, boy.
obliged to show appreciation, and she felt like that was something that she chose to do it. I felt like it was something she was supposed to do. Therefore, keep that same energy through it all. So, hey, listen. He didn't ask me to make this play. I did it because I wanted to. So that's it. So he didn't even have to speak up to stand. The only reason why he said something is because he wasn't being defended.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So then he felt like he needed to voice his opinion. Like, yo, chill out. She making my plate with the ham on it. Let it go. Like, stop it. You know, you messing up my good thing. You know, she should have stood up for him from the beginning and pulled her aside. Hey, get out of my business, auntie.
Fellas, what y'all think?
See, me personally, I mean, it's a time and place for everything. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like some stuff you can just let go, let slide. Like maybe I ain't see the video, so I don't know actually how it was, you know, went about. But maybe dude could have just been like, you know, not said nothing, you know, and just like kind of just ease it. You know what I'm saying? Let it go. Talk about it later. But then, I mean, he probably, like you said, he probably a street dude or whatever the case. Or not, it don't even got to be a street dude. You know what I'm saying? He just being a man and like, you know, I'm going to stand up for myself if you ain't going to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, but I would have definitely bounced, especially if old girl start jumping down my back too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you clearly ain't defend me. You know what I'm saying? Now you and your family, like, okay, I see what this is and I'm going to get up out of here.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So you think she should have addressed her family?
I feel like she should have said something. She should have been like, don't worry, auntie, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I got it. I'm, you know, this is how I cater to my man or whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that influence is real, because you go and she listening to auntie about her how you decide to show appreciation. Oh man, you going round the road. Auntie gonna have input on a whole bunch of more stuff.
I can see if the cat was like, hey, don't worry about it. This is my girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like something like that. But, you know, he's like, excuse me, ma'am. Like, you know, she can make it. It's okay. But like I said, I don't know how he said it, though. But, you know.
So I'm going to have a huge issue. Not with auntie. I personally don't believe I need to fight your family on anything.
Right.
You need to, like you said before. You need to address. First of all, she wasn't even talking to me. She said she was talking to you. So I expect you to handle that. Right. She ain't say, sir, why is she making your plate?
Right. Like,
she said, why are you making his plate?
Right.
I would have easily looked at her as when she asked you that. I would have looked at.
Right, like you gonna get this? Like,
no, I'm expect. No. It ain't is you. I'm expecting you to get this.
Yeah.
I'm expecting you, and I'm gonna sit there and wait for you to say something.
Right.
And then at that point, it's like now, auntie, right? Because if you ain't gonna stand up and talk to her, and why is you making my play? I got to go.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like no, like I don't expect her to fight my family in my battle, and I don't expect me to fight your family for your battles.
Yeah.
You are the gap between your family and my family. I mean, your family and me, and I'm the gap between my family and you. I fight for you, you fight for me. That's how it needs to be. It ain't my place to overstep you to talk to your aunt. That's your responsibility.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Like you just said, we go back and now auntie, you listen to auntie, and then now we got a bigger problem because if auntie got that influence to tell you why you making my plate, man, she ain't in my house. Right. And if you got that much influence, you can go live with her. And we can, because this is where we at.
Let me play the Dre's advocate here. This is a Dre reversal. Because if it was a woman and the roles was reversed, and let's say the dude's mother seen him giving her money to pay her electric bill, then the mama like, excuse me, why are you paying her bill? Now what?
Mama, this is my money.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna say something to her.
You gonna say something to auntie, right?
Right, yeah, mama, this is my money. Auntie, this is my lady. I want to make her play. I'll make her play.
See, and that's how it is. So it should be the same thing.
I'm a firm believer in that.
Moms is Dre. I can say Dre would.
Yeah, moms can get it too.
Dre would.
Ain't nobody say. Because here's why. Because at the end of the day.
Oh, you know my mama?
I do know your mama.
Oh, thank you.
At the end of the day, I got to go home with this individual.
I love his mom.
And if I'm going home with you, why the heck would I sit there and let other people disrespect you, make you feel unwelcome and awkward? Because they going to go on to laugh the rest of the night and you going to be sitting there feeling what? But I got to go home with you.
Right.
I'm about to go home and lay with you, and then I'm going to be sitting there trying to watch TV, watch a movie, play around with you all the while. I didn't defend you.
Right. Yeah.
That make no sense at all. And I'm living my life with you. I ain't living my life with them.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So why would I let other people chime in and disrespect you, and then at the same time, I'd like Nick said, I definitely expect you to do the same. And if you can't do the same,
We do got an issue.
we ain't even got no issue. Ain't no issue,
that's
big
enough.
dog. We ain't got nothing.
That's that,
I'm good.
You see what it is.
Yeah,
It's that
I'm straight.
submission behind
that's one of
closed
those
doors.
things that should never have. I shouldn't have to tell you about that.
right.
I shouldn't have to say, hey, in this situation, that's a given.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sitting there asking for permission to defend you with my people, my family, friends. It just ain't gonna happen.
Shoot, it shouldn't even be a defending. It should just be you addressing. Let's address this, auntie, uncle.
It's more of just a correction,
no.
honestly.
Yeah,
it's like
just-
sometimes I didn't even got to get that deep into it. It's just let's set this record straight right now,
Right.
Right. Yeah.
and that's it. We can leave it there.
Sometimes your family be trying to test they be trying to test to see how important that person is to your life. Because my uncles they are real good for that.
Yeah.
They real good for that.
But you know what? On the flip side, the moment you do that to one of their significant others, it's a wrap.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I don't believe in that.
Oh yeah, throw you out.
So it's
real
like you can
fast.
do it to mine, but I can't.
Right,
do it
I
to
can't
yours.
do it
Throw
to
you out real
yours. Yeah.
fast.
Yeah,
I don't believe because I've been in that place where cats trying young boy check me like, bruh, we cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to come over here and try to test my man. I'm a man.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't like when dudes try to like intimidate young men and stuff like that.
Size you up.
Because I've been there. I've been in those positions, and it ain't a comfortable feeling. It's unnecessary. Yeah. You know, if you think I'm soft, that ain't gonna stop me from being with your family member. You know what I'm saying? She's still getting clapped. I'm being real. Well, you thinking I'm soft?
It's the giggle.
That thing hard.
I
Worried about me and I'm taking over here, taking her down.
Like,
Like,
go talk to her about who's
over there
soft.
tenderizing them loins, everything.
tenderizing.
you don't think I'm man enough, or she
Listen.
think opposite.
Yeah, that's what I'm
She
saying.
think otherwise.
I'm all man.
Listen, that's
You don't think so? Go ask.
that's
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Want to test me, intimidate? Go ask her how hard we is. That thing say on that boing. Take us out of here.
Over there, straighten that back out.
That's what I'm saying. You see, she walking straight.
y'all be in there like. Didn't you see her walking here looking
That's
funny?
what I'm saying.
She was walking
straight.
funny when she walked in here. Y'all is bad.
Oh man,
Y'all bad.
Hey, we wrapping this up. I think I'm gonna drop this one before Christmas. So Merry Christmas to all y'all jokers. At y'all family
Yeah,
function,
Merry Christmas.
please listen. My own business at y'all family function. Leave them folk alone.
Let grown people be grown.
Just have a Merry Christmas. Y'all got any takeaways?
No, we talked about it a lot.
Yeah, we did. Kenny, thanks for coming on, man.
He like for people to post him.
That's your takeaway.
That's my takeaway.
I mean, I wouldn't say that. I mean,
Man,
I
don't
like
defend
I like to
yourself
be
there.
Post my
appreciated.
man.
He like to be
Appreciate
appreciated.
my man. He good
That's what
dude.
I
Like to be
said.
appreciated.
But that's what everybody. That's what, you know what I'm
You
saying.
don't
My
wanna be
family, my
appreciated.
friends,
I
relationships.
said what I said.
Yeah, jobs. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I said
Like,
what
it
I
make you feel
said.
good.
Don't let her do that to you, big dog.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing
You know?
wrong with it.
it's cool. You know.
It's all good.
I'm gonna post them too. I'm gonna just share it.
She said she gonna share it.
Hey, Merry Christmas. Till next time. Play the moments, positive memories, stop the pain, keep the happiness on repeat. Peace.
Peace.
See y'all.